few heroes left untested. Your destiny awaits. It's growing in your chest, and you ride for Baldur's Gate. No fallen lord of murder, no foe could e'er compare to the danger, fate, and fervor that will face you once you're there. Come one, come all, answer the call of the hero that's rising inside. Come one, come all, answer the call. In the darkness you carry the light. Our champion monster's missing. The harpers need more men. In death, the darkness listening to secrets left unsaid. The gods won't give you pity if here your journey ends. Your soul sold to a city here, both you must have found. Come on, come on. Answer the call of a hero that's growing inside. Come on, answer the call. In the darkness you carry the light. The greatest of your battles will always be within. Your mind starts to unravel, so why not let them win? A permanent transcendence at the paltry price of death. Embrace the metamorphosis and breathe in your last breath. Come one, come all, answer the call of the evil that's growing inside. Come one, come all, answer the call of the darkness consuming your mind. I'm afraid that you've run out of time.
We put preference to the ultimate shine test. This device measures the level of shine on hair color.
All right, so before I bring Zombie up here, I got some good news and I got some bad news. So let's start with the bad news first. So this is episode 100, which is also partially good news. Bad news is this will be the last episode of Shenanigators on this channel. So starting next week, Shenanigators is actually going to be on its own YouTube channel called Shenanigators Podcast Official, which I actually just put the link in the chat. No, I don't want to put myself in timeout, thank you. If it'll let me pin it. I'll do it in a second, but it is going to be in chat. So yeah, it's mainly me deciding, let me put Zombie here. It's mainly me deciding to move the podcast over to a separate channel. Mainly because I do want to try to focus on my own like content, like with the hissers and whatnot, stuff like that. But also kind of archives the podcast episodes a lot better than it would on my channel, at least in my personal opinion. But yeah, so for anyone who's been here since the beginning, I decided to play the first 2 original songs that I ever played for Shenanigators, and that was, Jonathan Young's Bard song for Baldur's Gate 3 and the Ballad of Gay Tony from Grand Theft Auto.
Which you have the cookbook for.
I know. I still need to make the Cluck and Bell chicken. Like that's like my magnum opus is to make that.
Right.
But yeah, we've been away for about 2 weeks, mainly because Zombie wasn't feeling well, so wanted to give her. Yeah,
Zombie has been hammered.
Yeah, yeah. Zombies pretty much has kind of been in the God. What's the terminology? Brain. Why don't you work? That is. But yeah, Zombie has been battling a lot of mainly stomach issues, right?
Yeah, I got the stomach flu twice. And then I got an accidental hangover.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still recovering from.
Okay, why is it not posting in the chat? That is weird. Oh, if I have to do this all. Yeah, YouTube. We both have been noticing that YouTube's been kind of ornery lately.
That's because they don't like ad. Do you have ad blocker?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Actually, trying to see. It's definitely not an episode of Shenanigators unless there's some sort of technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Which I could solve behind the scenes. It's not an issue. But yeah, Zombie's also been out of the loop, so the world is still on fire, but more so literally now.
Yeah, I know there's a wildfire going on in Colorado right now.
Oh, yeah, isn't it wildfire season already, or am I tripping?
It is not.
Oh, even better. Even better. It's like, oh, there's wildfires, even though there's no, fucking, oh my goodness. Oh. But yeah, speaking of shipping on fire, so yeah, fucking Mexico is on fire, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for those not in the loop, one of the biggest cartels in Mexico. Damn it, I can never remember the name off the top of my head. It's a good thing I put it in our Discord. But the leader of this particular cartel, El Menche, was assassinated by the Mexican military, and now the cartel's very upset.
Yeah.
And so they've decided to essentially start setting pretty much everything on fire, from buildings to cars, and gunning down mainly American tourists, because even though the United States physically did not have any involvement with this assassination, or this killing, I should say. It's not really an assassination. They gave their blessing, so to speak. And so, aside from the cartels being extremely pissed at, President Scheinbaum, they're also pissed off at us. And so they're targeting not just, the Mexican people, they're also targeting, tourists, especially American or white tourists.
Yeah.
So the United States, and I think Canada as well, have said that, hey, if you're vacationing in Mexico, or if you're living in Mexico right now, hunker down. It's going to be a minute.
Yeah. I mean, like I was telling you, it's
Jalisco New Generation Cartel is the name of the this particular cartel. Okay, it's in chat. I had to get away from the StreamYard thing for a second. So I'm trying to get this shit to work. Hola, ¿cómo está? Oh god, great. Now ICE is going to come to my fucking door. They spoke another language. Oh my god.
Like I was telling Christine, it's like if a the whole like all Mexicans are criminals thing, total bullshit. But the cartels are a legitimate threat, mostly to Mexico itself, but they do have a significant influence here. Hell, you were saying the guy who replaced the former leader was from California.
Yeah, I forget the guy's name, but he was born and raised in California. He's El Benche's stepson. And so he's been appointed as the new leader of that cartel.
And so it's like they have a significant influence here, even though most of the threat that they pose is in Central and South America. And if a cartel's on a vengeance tour, they don't care about collateral damage. Everybody is a target.
Pretty much.
Which is why this is probably going to be extremely bloody.
Yeah, so it's like anyone listening from Mexico, hunker down because, yeah, it's going to be a minute.
Yeah, it's like I know you guys might be used to this kind of thing, but do everything you can to stay safe.
Exactly.
Because, yeah, cartels don't care about collateral damage. They don't care who gets in their way. If they want to send a message or if they're doing a hostile takeover of another cartel's territory. So, yeah, the way they're responding is not surprising. Still heartbreaking, and thoughts are definitely with everybody who is feeling the heat from literally and figuratively from all this. You said that their president
there's a
from Mexico City.
Yeah, like I said to you earlier, and for anyone listening, I'm not 100% sure if this is true or not, so take it with a big grain of salt. But supposedly, President of Mexico, Claudia Sheinbaum, was moved out of Mexico City because another thing, and I actually just found this out recently, and I actually found it out from my mom, funny enough, is that the cartel is really heavily targeting possible Jewish folks down there too, because President Sheinbaum is Jewish.
I would say she says with a gigantic block of
yeah.
I don't think that, like I said, when cartels go on a vengeance tour, they don't care who's in their way. Just
pretty
that
much
they get revenge. So I would definitely question that one.
Yeah, because I could actually see why they would target Jewish folks in particular, because Scheinbaum is Jewish, and that would be a message to her in particular. That I could see, but yeah, I think your observation is more so the correct one, is that they don't give a shit.
No, they don't give a shit. I mean, the targeting of Americans is a little bit surprising, but everything else, like generally they don't care. Like everybody's a target, everybody's fair game. I'm sure the other cartels are getting ready,
right?
Which is also going to be concerning.
Yep.
I don't understand any of it, man. Gang culture, cartels. For what? You know?
Like, wow, this is really not letting me put the freaking link in. What in the world? The government's trying to stop us from having our own separate channel for the podcast. They know.
Heck.
All right, let's try this here.
You may have to put it in a community post.
More than likely, which I'll probably do anyway. But it's all good. Trying to get this all done before the gummy kicks in. Oh yeah, speaking of, so Zombie sent me like a little care package of baked products, literally, figuratively too. And yeah, I've tried the lemon sugar cookies, Kay, and yes, they are deceptive.
Yes.
In case you're still in the chat, Kay, it's like, oh, these taste good. Oh, I'm tasting medicinal. Oh Lord.
Yeah, they are the cookies of deception. They smell very innocent.
Right, they look innocent, they smell incident. Yeah, they cause incidents. No, but I've been taking like maybe a quarter size pieces at a time. So it's just like I'm not completely fucking gone, but it's like I'm at a good fucking level.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just don't get any of that because maybe I'm just not like I don't understand the tribalism behind it.
I mean, fair.
Like
That's
gang.
why it's rejecting the comment because I'm trying to put a fucking link in there. It's a link to another fucking YouTube channel. What in the hell?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask if it was like mistaking.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
giving me a stink. Yeah, I'll just do the community posting later because I don't want to put the link on the screen itself because I want it to be clickable, you know?
Yeah.
I think if I didn't put it in the description, I'll do that later. But yeah, new channels premiered.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're going to have the podcast from now on. Right now, we have, I think, just 3 subscribers. It's you, myself, and I think Texas Viking. But, Kay, if you're still in here, I'll put the link to the new channel in the Three Splooges Discord. But, yeah, the world's still on fire, just more on fire than normal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the State of the Union address was last night. I didn't watch it because, honestly...
I wanted no part of it.
From what little I did see, like, you know, like the highlighted clips and everything, it's just like, oh, it's still a circus.
Yeah. I mean, I did see that politicians were literally falling asleep.
Oh my God, that one guy, I was like, holy shit, that was geeking out. I was like, dude, same.
I mean, I feel like Democratic congressmen should be petty and pretend they're falling asleep the entire time.
Right, just like slink back in the chair, throw your head back, mouth drool and everything. It's like, yeah, you're gonna look like an idiot, but you're gonna prove a point.
That, or you're just gonna like pretend you're dozing off. You're just gonna be like, huh?
What happened? Who what's it? I mean, honestly, I would do that. I would be annoying.
Like I'm saying, they like Democratic congressmen should be that fucking petty every single time they attend one of Trump's speeches.
Mm-hmm.
They should just pretend that they're falling asleep.
Yup. I mean, Al Green came back with another form of protest instead of literally standing up to Trump, which that photo I swear is so iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Just him standing up to Trump, holding his cane, pointing at him, essentially telling him you have no mandate, which he doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this time around he had a new sign and rightfully so it says black folks aren't apes.
In reference to the AI video that Trump put out, really the disgusting AI video that Trump put out recently.
Yeah, that depicted
my opinions of Obama, but my God.
Yeah, I remember making a post on Facebook. I'm like, I don't care how much anyone hates the Obamas. This is not right. This is messed up.
Yeah, I think even some of his supporters were like, "Whoa, that's a bridge too far."
Yeah. Some of MAGA was like, okay, this is not what I agreed with. I mean, there are also MAGA that support and thought it was funny, but
yeah, a lot.
Or they said, no, it wasn't that bad. No. It's like, oh my God. Fucking Caroline Levitt's weak ass excuse for that, though. It's just like, oh, it's supposed to be in reference to the Lion King, and everybody's like, there was never any apes in the Lion King.
No, I mean Rafiki is the closest you get, and he's a mandrill.
Yeah, he's a baboon, which is still considered an ape, but it's not one of the great apes, like like orangutan.
Monkey, yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's just like that weak ass excuse is like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Mike Johnson though saying it's like we need to win the midterms, or or it's gonna be the end of the Trump presidency, and we're all like, "Don't threaten us with a good time."
I know. I'm just like, oh, whatever shall we do?
Like I'm shaking in my boots.
Let me get out my microscopic violin.
But yeah, I just did not feel the need to watch it because, again, I can find a synopsis pretty much anywhere of what happened without even watching it. And also, it's literally same fucking circus as last time. It's like, well,
yeah. Yeah. He's a doddering old man. And his regime knows it, which is why they're trying to speed run authoritarianism. Because they know that once he kicks the bucket, the whole movement falls apart. It may splinter into separate groups. Marjorie Taylor Greene seems to be trying to be the next beacon. She never will be because she's a woman.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna take that. It's like, we don't want this lady being the spokesperson of our party. No.
Yeah.
That actually just reminded me of something, and again, I'm not sure how true this is, but I keep hearing it enough. Is that speaking of women in MAGA in the so-called powerful positions, Erica Kirk apparently was written out of Charlie's will like 2 months before he died.
Wow.
And supposedly, and like I said, this is all hearsay, but I keep hearing it a lot, is that their 2 kids may not be his. And no joke, like even my mom, who's like the biggest MAGA supporter, is just like, I don't like Erica Kirk anymore. There's something wrong with her. I'm like, it took you this long to figure it out.
There's a pretty easy way to tell if Charlie Kirk is the father, and are the children's faces
super tiny,
small in comparison to their heads.
It's like, do these children have chiclets for teeth? Like,
yeah.
Like, here, it's like, come here, like, I don't know the kids' names, obviously, but it's like, come here, Timmy, like, open your mouth. But yeah, that's the rumor going around. It's just like, good Lord. It's like, because she's all, and also another thing, because technically she is the CEO of Turning Point USA now, apparently Charlie also put in his will that anything that happens with merch sales or anything with Turning Point, all that money, I believe, would go to the 2 kids. So it's completely going to bypass her. Like, she's still obviously going to be paid by Turning Point because, CEO and everything. But anything outside of that, she's not going to get. So a lot of folks are just like, oh, she's going to be grifting harder now. I'm like, yep. Like, even my mom said that she thinks that Erica's grifting. I'm like, again, it took you that long to figure that out?
I've forgotten that Erica Kirk ever existed. That's how relevant she is.
Honestly, well, she was at the State of the Union address wiping away tears that didn't exist, so. Yeah, it's funny because there's actually this guy that I watched this video who's a diagnosed psychopath. And he watched a couple of Erica Kirk's interviews, and within seconds of watching like the first one, he paused the video and he's like, her acting is fucking awful. And he's like, if I pulled this stunt after my partner died, and I tried to gain sympathy, I wouldn't show my face in public. I would go back into the bathroom and keep trying in the mirror until I got it right. I'm like, damn. Yeah, he called her an embarrassment and everything. I was like, damn, no sugarcoating. I love it. But it was just interesting to see his point of view. He was just like, wow, this is like, it's completely obvious that she's grifting, but she's terrible at it. I'm like, damn.
You could say that of all of them.
Right.
But that is like not unique to her.
Right. But it's like especially her is what he was trying to convey. which again was kind of interesting to hear from, from the point of view of someone who's a diagnosed psychopath.
Yeah. Which, I mean, again, proves that not all psychopaths are serial killers.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones who seek help turn out to be pretty decent human beings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
that
this
one
particular.
chick.
Yeah. It's like she was given the tools to help, not exactly feel emotions, but at least understand them, coming from like from others' perspectives. Like, oh, my friend is sad. Here, I should comfort them, instead of like, oh, why are you sad?
Yeah.
It's like they at least develop the behaviors that quote unquote normal folks would have.
And I also knew a guy who was an autistic psychopath. That was a interesting experience.
I was about to say, that's like a unicorn. Like, the hell?
No, I remember like the first sort of video chat that we all did together. Like his wife had just died. And everybody was like, "Oh, my condolences, I feel for you." And he's just like, "Oh, I'm not sad. I probably should be."
Right. He was honest about it, at least.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not sad. I probably should be, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, this is, life has sucked since my partner passed away, but I'm not sad about it.
Mm-hmm.
I know I should be, and like we had a good relationship and everything. I just can't feel sad."
Right. Again, at least he acknowledges it. He's like, just like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, I should be sad, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously he felt some sort of feeling towards her, at least.
Yeah.
Enough to marry her,
Mm-hmm. Marry her and not take advantage of her.
Exactly. But, oh God, speaking of psychopaths, so fucking ice. So, slight update on my end. I may have mentioned this to you, Zombie. I don't remember. But I finally got an email back from Mark Warner. And I actually think he actually wrote this one himself because it was very detailed.
Mm-hmm.
But it also had more links and information that'd be useful for those who don't know. One of my former managers has been detained by ICE.
Yeah,
and
secured by ICE. Yeah.
And there's a good chance that she may be deported back to Honduras without proper due process. And that could literally end her life. So we're trying to get her out.
If she isn't in trouble already in those detentions.
Yeah.
From what we've been hearing, man.
Yeah. So I've contacted, Eugene Vidman of Northern Virginia, Mark Warner. I don't want to contact Tim Kaine because he's useless.
You need to harass your governor and your AG.
Which folks, in the description, both of their office numbers are in there. So, hey, if you live in the state of Virginia, you want to raise some good trouble, start harassing their phone lines, demand the release of Sara. I cannot pronounce her last name, but it is on the screen in the ticker. But, yeah, I finally got an email back from Warner, and I forwarded it to one of my other managers who's in contact with Sara's family.
If you can, it kind of sucks to have a middleman, but I would tell her to tell them to schedule appointments with the governor and the attorney general. Because, they're the wounded. We're helping out, but they're the wounded party in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be best for them to hear from the horse's mouth. Like the governor and the attorney general to hear it from the horse's mouth, because they have power. They can do stuff about this, especially the attorney general. The attorney general can sue the government to release her. So I would say he might be slightly more important to contact than the
Yeah,
government.
I need to get Sarah's husband's contact info because he's a very sweet guy. I feel so bad for him and the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I would get his contact info and I would see if between you and him, uh, if you guys could see if you can get an appointment with the attorney general. I'm sure he has a car. And so, you can hope, like, if you need to, you can also use your white woman privilege. Go with him
Right,
and sort of be the mediator, as it were.
right. Because he like I said, a very sweet man, but he's not really confrontational. So
Yeah.
like, if someone needs to be there to like echo his voice, I could definitely do that for him.
Yeah, be his advocate for sure.
Mhm.
Because yeah, we don't know what kind of conditions she's being kept in. We don't even know if she's in Virginia, let alone the United States.
Yeah, because she could be at any detention center right now. The more
Yeah,
popular ones are in Texas, apparently.
or Wyoming.
Mhm.
I know that my state has banned detention centers from being built.
Yeah,
And the sale
same
of
with mine.
ice. But yeah, she could be anywhere. She could be in Honduras. She could still be in the US, but she might not necessarily be in Virginia. We don't know what conditions she's being kept in.
Especially with her being a woman, it's even more terrifying now.
Yeah. I hate being right.
Me too.
I hate it. Because y'all, Zombie's great grandpa was an Air Force engineer during World War II. And so one of my spins became the Holocaust because of that personal connection to World War II and that atrocity. Even though my grandpa was in the Pacific Theater. Anyway, so the Holocaust is one of Zombie's special interests. And knowing what I know about the Holocaust, about what took place there, about what led up to it, I had a bad feeling from the start about the detention centers. I was like, oh God, once we hear about what's going on in these detention centers, it is going to be every bit like the Nazi concentration camps. And I was right.
Yep.
And I fucking hate it. I would love to be wrong. There's so many things about the world I would love to be wrong about. And I literally at one point went on a tangent of being intentionally wrong about stuff just so I could be wrong. Sky is green. Grass is neon orange.
Yeah, because it's just like, oh, things can't get worse. Oh, they are every single day.
Well, no, like now I knew how bad it was going to be. Because I mean, everybody calls them detention centers, but let's call them what they really are. They're concentration camps. Folks are being kept in inhospitable conditions, tons and tons of human rights violations, which is why I'm concerned about your former manager, because like from what I know and from what I've been hearing, we legitimately do not know what kind of condition she is in. And that frightens me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because another point we're trying to make is that it's like no one ever thinks that something like this is going to come close to home until it actually happens.
Yeah. I mean, ICE has been seen in my area, and my state has banned detention centers and the selling of warehouses to build them. I want to participate in anti-ICE stuff, but nobody is willing to let me.
Right.
Oh, that drives me nuts. it's like a lot of activists and everybody will shame disabled folks for not participating while simultaneously making participating completely inaccessible to disabled folks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, you can't have it both ways.
Right. I know in my state, they recently said, nope, we're not building detention centers, thank fuck. Because they were thinking about building one, like, literally, like, 20 minutes south of me. I'm like, great.
I mean, my governor, she is retiring, but she got some fire in her chest, man. She has been going on the fucking offensive. And I'm hoping my next governor will too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely. Because we at this point we need to put the fear of God into folks like like Mike Johnson saying that's like, oh, Republicans lose the midterms at the end of the Trump presidency. It's like, good.
I'm just like, oh, go to Israel. I'm sure they'll offer you asylum.
Oh, speaking of them, I don't know if you've seen the photos, but there have been photos, and even my mom, who's a staunch Israel supporter, saw these photos. There's a dude walking around Tel Aviv that looks remarkably like Epstein, but with a beard. And so now everybody's saying it's like, oh, he probably faked his own death, which honestly, with that kind of fuck you money that he had or has at this point, it wouldn't surprise me.
And also connections and also secrets.
Most definitely. And mom was my mom was actually the one who brought it up to me, and I saw the photos. I was like, yeah, that looks a lot like him. And so she's disgusted with the fact that that he's possibly still alive, which we all would be if that was like 100% proven. Because right now it's all like hearsay.
Yeah, I'm a believer. I'm a staunch believer of Occam's razor about the simplest answer being the correct one.
Right. It's like, oh, he faked his death. That's why this guy looks remarkably like Epstein.
No, what I'm saying is that I think he's dead.
Oh, okay, okay, I got you.
Having to do the mental gymnastics of it's a conspiracy is like, well, let's weigh the simplest options first.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, hell, Trump, uses Air Force One, so pigs have flown.
Oh my god. I love that analogy. But oh gosh, speaking of racist, so yeah, the BAFTAs.
Yeah, be right back. I have to go to the bathroom, but continue.
But yeah, I actually will tell the BAFTA story when Zombie comes back, because anyone who hasn't seen the BAFTAs, which is essentially Britain's version of the Oscars, probably knows what I'm about to talk about. Oh god, all wrong. Okay, are you still in the chat? I just realized this is like bathroom ASMR sounds. How you been doing, Kay? Like, why is this shit playing on my TV? Ah.
All right, I'm back.
So yeah, the fucking BAFTAs, for those who don't know, is essentially Britain's version of the Oscars. And Sinners, like I told Zombie earlier, I want to say, yeah, YouTube is being fucking weird. I swear. Excuse me. But I was telling Zombie this earlier, and I want to say Sinners won for best screenplay. And Michael B. Jordan and Delroy, fucking I can't remember his last name, went up to accept the award. And for context, there was a film entered in about a man with severe Tourette's. The man that story is based off of was in the audience. Yeah, if Zombie's giggling is any indication, y'all are probably seeing where I'm about to go with this. But yeah, Michael B. and Delroy are about to accept the award and whatnot, and the man with Tourette's from the audience dropped the loudest N-bomb with a hard R. I will give props to both Michael and Delroy because they did look thoroughly annoyed, which rightfully so, but they kept their composure because they had every right to be upset, honestly, because there's a white man, yelling that at them. But the BAFTAs have come out and apologized. Alan Cumming, the host, gave kind of like a half-assed apology. But the man himself who blurted out the word has not said anything. My thing is that yes, Tourette's can cause you to say inappropriate things at very inappropriate times. However, that does not excuse you from consequences.
Yep.
And if that guy were to at least come out and say, "Hey, I'm so sorry I said that. That is not who I am. I deeply regret what happened," then yeah, it'd be fine. But yeah, he hasn't come out and said anything. It's just like, whoa, so you might.
Mean, this is giving a benefit of the doubt, but he might just be trying to like I have a hearing condition that can cause reactions that are adjacent to that.
Mm-hmm.
And it can be a hassle to try and formulate how to convey what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, benefit of the doubt, he might just be trying to figure out, like, okay, how do I say this properly?
Mm-hmm.
Especially because if you have Tourette's, it's very difficult to say things properly, clearly.
Yeah. Of course.
But yeah, no, I agree that he should come out and apologize, or at least like I understand if he doesn't want to come out in public and publicly apologize, but I think he should at least release a statement, like if that's
right.
easier.
Right, exactly.
Like if that's easier for him, then he should release a public statement. But I guess not for now.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're in no pain, Kay. The gabapentin is really helping.
Yeah. It's like at least there was also a wholesome moment during the BAFTAs where I forget the name of the actor, but the actor who plays the guy with Tourette's in that particular film won for Best Actor, outbeating a bunch of heavy hitters, including Ethan Hawke, fucking Leo DiCaprio, Michael B. Jordan, like beating out some pretty heavy duty names for being what I would call like an up and rising actor that you don't really know their name, but you're starting to see them everywhere. Like Timothée Chalamet was a great example back with like Dune, for example. We'll get to Chalamet in a second, but yeah, that nice young man gave a shout out to Ethan Hawke, essentially drawing inspiration from.
Had a proud dad moment.
Right, he looked like he was about to like cry in the audience. I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm. He was like, "That's my boy."
Right, he was so proud. It was so wholesome. It's like yes, there was I don't even want to call it accident. It may have been accidental racism. I don't know how to prevent. There was the incident, but there's also wholesomeness, so that kind of somewhat made up for it.
No, that would be kind of a really special moment. Like, if you can imagine it from that guy's perspective, like, to win an award in the presence of somebody you really idolize or admire, who has been like a big influence on your career, that would be like incredible.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think that's why Ethan especially looked like he was about to cry. He was probably like, "Oh, my heart."
No, I'm just thinking from that, from the award winner's perspective, to like win that prestigious award in the presence of the person who gave you so much inspiration, and you had great admiration for, was probably an incredible experience for him, and I'm so happy for him for that.
Right. Yeah, because like I sent you the video clip. The guy talked about how Hawk came to Juilliard to speak to his class essentially and whatnot. How he followed essentially how Ethan Hawke kind of went through his Hollywood career, not getting into essentially being a good boy, being as straight edge as you could be in Hollywood, essentially, and whatnot. But yes, there was at least a little happy moment during the BAFTAs. But it's like, we'll take any happy moments we can get at this point.
Now, the other happy moment is what happened to Chalamet.
So all this hype over Marty Supreme got no wins.
Guys, Timothy Chalamet thought that this was going to be his biggest role yet. Went full method, was really put his all into this movie to lose 11 times.
Yep. He won the Academy Award for Best Actor. But yeah, the BAFTA is fucking nothing. Oh, that must have hurt him. Just like, dang. Because like I've mentioned this to Zombie and I've mentioned this to other folks, method doesn't always get you the awards. Does it improve your chances? A little bit, but it's not guaranteed.
No.
You're not guaranteed to win an Oscar just because you went full fucking method. Look at Jared Leto.
Jared Leto is so problematic.
Like, I don't know how he still keeps getting fucking film roles.
He hasn't really gotten one since Mobius.
Oh yeah, because Mobius. The comic is awesome, but yeah, that film interpretation is terrible.
Yeah, that film interpretation was trash. He has, like, as far as I'm aware, he has not gotten a movie role since. So
it's probably a good thing because, good lord, he should have just stayed in music, honestly.
I mean, fucking Honest Trailers put it best. It's just like, Jared Leto gets to act with his favorite actor, Jared Leto.
Yep.
And I'm just like, that puts it, just like, that summarizes it right there.
Like, there's, for me, there's two different forms of method. There's like the normal form of method, like, I would say Tom Cruise is a perfect example. He'll do method, but it's not to the point where it's abusive towards your coworkers, essentially. Jared Leto does it to the extreme.
Jared Leto gets to act with his favorite co-actor, Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, yep.
It's all about him, which is not something that, in fact, even his name is Christian Bale. Bale
he went method for The Machinist.
Has been known to be kind of a bridezilla, if you will, on set. But mostly, from what I understand, it's just because he takes his job very, very seriously. And so it's like, even then, it's not really about him. It's more really about what he's doing. And there's plenty of other method actors that you can list too that are unproblematic, unlike Jared Leto. Angelina Jolie is one. She portrayed I think her name was Gaia or Gia, one of the first like huge supermodel.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I gotcha.
And Angie went full method and developed a heroin addiction as a result.
Yeah, she wasn't toxic towards her coworkers, but unfortunately, she was very toxic to herself.
Yeah, she developed a heroin addiction as a result of going so method in that role that she sort of became that person.
I mean, Heath
Ledger.
Ledger.
Yeah.
Yep. He went to the role of the Joker a little too hard and never came out of it.
And so it's like there are ways like the way Jared Leto went about quote unquote method acting was not method acting. Really, he just wanted to be abusive.
Mm-hmm. It just gave him the reason to. It's like,
he was just jacking off to his own ego. That's really what he was doing. It wasn't actually about what he was doing. Though he recently did a stunt where he like climbed the Empire State Building, I think.
The fuck?
Yeah. Because he's just like that, apparently.
Yeah, method can either be really good or really fucking bad, depending on how much of yourself you literally put into it.
I've been at the top of the Empire State Building. It is scary.
Oh yeah.
Because especially because little kid me didn't know that skyscrapers move.
Oh yeah.
Stay. And so little kid me, stands on the rails looking down, and I feel myself leaning forward.
I mean, that's how a lot of unintentional deaths happen. It's just look over the side, oh fuck, and then you're done for.
Yeah, like I had my feet on the rails. I was like looking over the rail, and then whoa, I was suddenly moving forward, and I was just like fuck.
Yeah, at that point, it's like, oh, my heart is literally in my throat now. I'm about to vomit my own heart out.
So it was like that was a memorable experience.
Memorable and terrifying.
Yeah. Speaking of memorable and terrifying, I have to feed a kitty.
Oh, no, I'm surprised she wasn't bitching at us. Well, now she probably will start bitching.
She heard the magic sound.
Oh, yeah.
Every kitty knows a magic sound.
It's like the sound of a can opening summons a generation. Oh, there she is. Meow, meow, meow.
I'm coming.
Oh my goodness.
Silly goose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
God, that still reminds me. I still need to actually watch Blue Moon and see, fucking Ethan Hawke play a 5'3" balding man. Which that's the correct way to do method, because that man shaved off most of his hair for that role.
He went Catholic monk.
Yep. Yup. He purposely gave himself a comb over just for that role. I'm like, oh my god. It's like, all right, that's awesome, but also your hair, why? Yeah, even when I showed you a picture of him in that role of, Lorenzo Hart, you're just like, holy shit.
Yeah, I was impressed. I mean, that actually does make me want to see that movie, because I just want to see how he does.
I have seen it out on Blu-ray, but it's like $30 fucking. I'm like, god damn it. These fucking tariffs. probably because Blue Moon was filmed in Ireland, so that makes fucking sense. It's like,
Nah.
oh, it's a... But yeah, you're just like, damn, it's like he did a transformation. It's like, yeah, it doesn't even look like him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't even look like him.
Mm-hmm. It's like unless you like really look at his face or you just hear his voice separate, then you're like, oh, it is, fucking Ethan Hawke. But it's like, no, he fucking shaved his head, put in brown contacts, and used the art of illusion to make himself 5'3".
Filming in Ireland to portray quote unquote Oklahoma. What part of Oklahoma did they visit? I want to know.
Right.
They're nowhere in Oklahoma that's that green. And they're nowhere near enough cornfields.
See, again, this is why we have to dissect the film. It's like okay, it's like, does this take place in this, like, it's like the film is about the musical Oklahoma and the folks behind it, but it's like, yeah, will they show what Oklahoma looks like in fucking 1943? It's like, wait a minute. They're filming in Ireland. That's completely opposite of fucking Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Because Ireland is fairly lush. Like, there's a lot of greenery.
Ireland, very lush, very rainy.
Very moist country.
Oklahoma, not so much.
Oklahoma is as dry as Pam Bondi right now.
Mm-hmm. Also, there's not enough tornadoes in Ireland.
I mean, they actually do get hurricanes, but yeah, they don't get tornadoes. So,
do you imagine if a fucking tornado dropped down in Ireland? Half of the country would die just from a heart attack.
Oh my god, they'd be like, "What the fuck is that?"
It's like, I didn't know they had these countrywide tornadoes.
Like, Jesus Christ, and all the fucking nuns. Oh, God, speak.
Are tornadoes scary? They can be, especially the really powerful ones.
Mm-hmm. I mean, imagine something like the fucking El Reno tornado touching down in fucking Dublin.
my aunt and her family apparently went to watch that thing.
Oh my! Of course they did.
The Oklahoma pastime.
Like, let's go watch the danger tubes.
Well, no, go to bed.
I can understand from a financial standpoint why they would film in Ireland, because it'd be cheaper. But still, it's like, how do you translate fucking Ireland to fucking Oklahoma?
That's like when they portray quote unquote supernatural in quote unquote Kansas, and Castiel wakes up in a bunch of blackberry bramble. And I'm just like, there's none of that in Kansas. I have been to said Kansas. It is nothing but flat and farm.
Oh my god, that reminds me of, like, I forget which season of The Walking Dead, but it was during one of the seasons where Rick Grimes and the group traveled through Virginia to get closer to Washington, D.C., and they end up in Alexandria. I've been to Alexandria in Northern Virginia, and the way they portrayed it looked nothing like Alexandria. I was just like, I've been to this area. Y'all did not get this right.
Yeah. That's why it's like when Castiel got up in a bunch of Himalayan blackberry bramble, I was like, those is not in Kansas. Sorry. Like,
you're like that.
Like, y'all just gave yourselves away.
Right. It's like when fucking fucking bird nerds hear the wrong fucking bird call in a film. They're like, excuse me, this film takes place in Texas, and we're hearing a bird that's only found in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I sometimes get like that when I see, like in some horror films when they have, cockroaches and they use hissers. I'm like, you're not going to find a fucking Madagascar hisser in a fucking suburban, Tennessee home. It's like, I understand you want the biggest bugs, but golly, at least get something that you can find on that continent.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be native to whatever state you're filming in. Shit. But oh my goodness. Oh god, speaking of horror films, so I've been oh hey Ricky, you got my fucking link. Awesome. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear about your channel though. Holy shit. But yeah, god, I forgot what. Oh yeah, speaking of horror movies or horror in general, I've been binge watching this one woman online named Megan Lee. She is the host of Beauty and the Beast, and she delves mainly into a lot of Asian supernatural ghost stories and also cryptid stories. And I actually showed this to Zombie because I was watching one of her videos that was about a spirit in Taiwan.
Yes.
Speaking of horror films, Ricky's here. Hella girl, no. Yeah, that's why I was so confused when I saw that post. I was like, wait, what? But I was watching this video. Yeah, it was about a spirit that someone caught on tape during their family like mountain hiking outing.
Most folks profess to be a demon.
Yeah,
I say most folks, and you'll hear why in a bit.
Right, because they didn't see the spirit until the guy who actually took the video played it back and saw that they were being followed by what looked like a little girl.
Some little girl.
Yeah, which I'm actually I'm gonna find the timestamp here.
Basically,
because
what happened is this family in Taiwan went on a trail hike in the mountains in like roughly 1998, filmed the entire thing with their camcorder. When one of their relatives passed away, who was in the video, they decided to watch it back, and they realized that they were being tailed by somebody.
That was not on the wall.
Most assuredly not there with their, when they were there.
Mm-hmm. And this thing essentially kind of went viral. This all happened in 1998, by the way.
Yeah.
And so the video footage of whatever this entity was kind of went viral and was on different news programs in Taiwan. And everybody's had their own opinion of what this creature is and whatnot. I'm actually trying to pull up my timestamp here. There we go.
We don't even know if it's actually a little girl. Well, I mean,
yeah.
Christine and I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
But we shall go through the thing first. The thing is wild to see. I mean, assuming it's legitimate, like there's what I would love somebody to do is try and recreate that video using the technology available at the time.
Mm-hmm. And I'm actually going to mute the video because there's no real reason to have the audio on it. But
yeah.
But yeah, and I remember telling Zombie about this and showing her like screenshots, and you were just like, "This happened in 1998, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." You're like, "Holy shit, it looks legit."
Yeah. Well, like I said, I would love somebody to try and recreate that video using technology that was at the time. And make that video to try and disprove that the video is legitimate. Because if you're trying to prove that it was real, you already kind of have a bias there,
Right.
The whole thing about the scientific process, and every single scientist will tell you this, is that if a scientist publishes something for peer review, said peers will try and recreate that process to disprove their their hypothesis and their process. And I feel like that could really be utilized here, where I want somebody to try and faithfully recreate this video using technology that would have been available at the time, and to see if it can actually be done. To try and disprove that the video is legitimate. There, it is kind of looking like it is, but again, I would really like somebody to actually verify if it's possible to make that kind of video with the technology that they had.
God, too bad Mythbusters isn't a thing anymore, because they would probably be able to confirm or debunk it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is it's not the OG clip, because this is essentially from a Chinese YouTube channel that I yoinked this from. But
is it just a clip, or is it the entire thing? Because the entire
it's a clip. There we go. There she is, or it is. This right here.
Yep.
So everybody's been deeming the spirit, little girl in red, because it kind of looks like a little girl, kind of not. Oh, is it gonna? There we go. A little bit of a zoom in from the original creator, but yeah, that doesn't exactly look like a fucking little girl to me.
Nope.
Look like that. There's something up with that face.
Yeah, and we actually found a photo that's like higher definition. Somebody cleared up some of the visual noise of the video, and we managed to get more facial details of this entity, and most assuredly is not a little girl.
Yeah, we kind of narrowed it. We did a little bit of research of our own, because we're sleuths like that with the scariness. There we go. Leave it. That's a great photo right there. But yeah, upon some research, I narrowed it down to this thing being either a wandering spirit or wandering ghost, which they just kind of wander around vibe looking for offerings, or it's something called a lasp, which is essentially a quote-unquote unclean spirit, which kind of do the same thing as a wandering ghost, except they will harass you if you don't give them offerings.
They'll menace you for stuff.
And so our working theory is that they obviously didn't see the spirit, or they probably would have done something. But yeah, they must have just encountered the spirit unknowingly, and the spirit was like, offerings? Wait, where are you going? Where
it's just like, where are you
where's
going?
my money?
Yeah, there's the image of it being cleared up. It's actually from that video, I think.
Oh, yeah, it might be. If you put in the Discord, I should be able to pull it up then.
Yeah, can get a clearer image of its face. Most like I said, most assuredly not a child.
Yeah, it looks like this entity looks like it has a scowl, like it's upset.
It's got like features.
Yeah, like this probably is the best photo of it. All right, come on, StreamYard. There we go. Yeah, that looks like a straight up scowl. If I've seen anything, like, what in the hell? But
also, it's got like sunken cheeks and like a piggish nose, and black lips.
Yeah, like honestly, if this happened in Japan, I would confidently say, "Oh my god, that's a yurei." But we're not in Japan; we're in Taiwan with this.
Yeah,
because physically, it definitely fits the features of a yurei. Hollow eyes, pale skin, dark black hair.
Mm-hmm.
But the real kicker with all this is that when the first Taiwanese TV show, I forget the name of the show itself, but it was a program around the supernatural, and they aired this video, and then one of the editors went back into his office to try to see if there was anything that he could debunk. The fucking spirit visited him.
According,
I gave him a fright. Yeah, according to him. Yeah. according to his own eyewitness account, the spirit itself visited him. And again, me and Zombie came up with a theory. It's like, oh, fuck, that spirit's coming to collect.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if LaSap, Lasp, whatever, like these kinds of entities look for offerings, generally attached to families, and in the hopes that they will receive an offering of food, money, something. And so chances are that Lasp was tailing that family for said offerings and finding none. I guess like sort of I don't know. The only thing I can think of is like attached to the camera. And I just think like I feel like everybody was thinking that this entity was acting malignantly, when in reality it was just like, it's like, wait, that family who, what the fuck, is that my face? Computer enhance. Oh my god, right. It is my face.
Yup. Like I mentioned this to Zombie, but I feel like that this spirit is emulating Alonzo from fucking Training Day. He's like, this thing's like, where's my money? Where's my money, Jake? I want my money.
Like everybody's thinking that the thing is being malicious, when in reality it's just like, hey, we gonna talk about this? Where's my cut? like the guy thought that, because the guy's attestation is that when he got a little spooked by like a cold breeze in his office, and so he turned on the light, came back to the chair, and the computer was zoomed in to this entity's face, and obviously it jump scared him, but I don't think it did that on purpose. I think it was mostly just, is that my face? They caught me on camera.
For me, if I was that spirit, I'd probably be like, ew, do I really look like that?
Yeah, it's just like, they caught me on camera, and then like follow the guy home and just sit on his dresser and just be like, so you want to talk about this? What I saw on your computer? Because the guy apparently like woke up just with this sense of fear, and saw the spirit just sitting on his dresser, staring at him ominously. And I think, like, at first it seems kind of scary, but if you think of it from the viewpoint of a spirit looking for an offering or something, chances are that spirit was like, hey, we gonna talk about this? What's going on here? I want some answers. You gonna cough out some of the money that you're gonna get from that? I would like some.
Like, where's my money? Where's my money, man? Give me my fucking money. Oh my god. But yeah, for those who don't know, many Asian countries have something called hell money or ghost money or spirit money, usually interchanges. But that's essentially quote-unquote money that is burned during certain celebrations, like China has the Ghost Festival. They're burnt as offerings for the dead. So that could have been an easy offering for the spirit, but nobody was willing to do that. So we have the spirit going for a long go.
I mean, first of all, nobody saw said spirit until they watched the video. And then that one guy was too scared to offer anything.
Right.
Understandably.
Yeah, fun fact, I do have some spirit money myself that I think I have 4 of these hell banknotes, and they're 10,000 each, in hell money. But it is funny, between different Asian countries, their spirit money is like absolutely gorgeous, like no matter where you go. I think I have the typical like ugly hell note money because it's black, green, and white. But still hell money though. God, speaking of that YouTuber though, So me and Zombie have been talking about this, and
Probably
for
take
anyone,
down the image of the Lesop.
oh yeah. Before I forget, I think I've hexed everybody that's been watching this stream by showing this image. If you have any hauntings, I'm not responsible for them.
Yeah.
You've been warned. But yeah, so I'm thinking about sending an email to Megan Lee herself, the owner of that channel that I've been binge watching, because boy, for anyone who doesn't know, I have 36 vintage and antique dolls, and now 4 of them have possible conduit tendencies, meaning that they have a spirit attached to them. And one of them has been very active lately.
One of them has been very active in general as recently as last night.
Uh-huh. Yeah, for anyone who's been watching the channel since I've started it. My very first doll that I ever got, Miki, who is a 1940s paper mache doll, even before I got her, shit was going down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I very first got her, I went to my local antique shop, and one of the... because this is back when they had a doll room, when Nancy, a.k.a. our local doll lady,
Mm-hmm.
who ran that room, that room would probably be the room of anyone's nightmares normally. Like, it looked like something out of a haunted house. It was kept clean, though.
Mm-hmm.
It was very clean. But, yeah, I went in there. I was like, ooh, all these dolls. And then I start getting, like, just random-ass chest pains out of nowhere. And then I look over, and I see Miki. I see that doll right next to just a random Holy Bible that wasn't even on sale. And I'm just like, okay, this is creeping me out a little bit. I'm gonna leave. And I don't know why, but something in my brain told me to go back and get that doll. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but yes, I went back and I got that doll. And I brought her home. I put her right next to one of my little food dog statues I have. That was a bad fucking idea. 3 separate events happened within like a couple of weeks of each other. That first night that I had Miki, my box fan started acting up. Not too long after that, my brand new Blu-ray player decided to fucking die on me out of nowhere. The third thing that happened, and this scared the living shit out of me, I was home alone at the time, right? This is like back in 2013. I'm home alone, right? So when you're home alone, you don't fucking bother to close the bathroom door. I don't think anyone fucking closes the bathroom door if you're home alone. And so yeah, I'm home alone. I'm in the bathroom. I'm doing my business. I don't have anything on. I don't have my TV on. My cell phone's not like playing shit. It's completely quiet upstairs. I'm sitting on the toilet, right? And I hear what sounds like a little girl giggling from my bedroom. Granted, at this point in time, there was no kids on my side of the neighborhood. I hear this little girl giggle, and I immediately, I had a cold sweat come over me, and all I could think about was, this is how I die. With my pants and my underwear around my ankles on the toilet. This is how I die. But it took me a couple of minutes of just sitting there, like, thinking, what the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do? Before I, finally, got up off the fucking can, pulled my shit up, and I went into my room, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? But after that, I actually, I had gotten a couple more dolls by then. I'd gotten Akiko and Sally. And so I decided to move the 3 of them at the time over to a different part of my bedroom. And Miki calmed down after that.
Well,
so, but yeah, like little stuff here and there would happen, but it wasn't as like dramatic as like the first 3 things.
I don't know. Dropping a random water jug behind me is pretty dramatic.
But But this is the interesting thing, y'all, is that and I only just kind of like realized this recently, and I told Zombie about this. I am pretty sure that's not just any type of spirit attached to Miki. I want to say it's a Yurei, which is a Japanese, spirit that is known for kind of vibing and not really being malevolent. I want to say not like Onryos, which are full of rage, which a Yurei can get to that point, but they're less likely to kill you, unlike an Onryo.
Mm-hmm.
They're less likely to cause your death. So we came. I came up with the thing. It's like Miki's got to be. She's got to have a Yurei attached to her, just with the intensity of some of these events, but also that obviously she is probably a child spirit, so she's gonna do kid things,
Mm-hmm.
So, like messing with electronics, giggling, dropping water jugs, and just as of the past couple of days, fix a broken music box and appear behind Zombie.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, the appearing behind Zombie happened just last night.
Yeah, it did. Like, I was drawing, and I suddenly got very, very cold. And like I could have attributed it to a breeze. Except we've been talking about Mickey earlier, and that cold conspicuously moved and stayed on my left shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
For I want to say like a good 15 minutes. And then when that sensation disappeared, you felt something cold on your left shoulder.
Yep. It's like I think she just wanted to see what we were doing.
Yeah.
Because no joke, Miki has legitimately messed with our calls before. Like there was one time, again, I was talking about her, and because we were both on a video chat, so the fucking video itself started fucking up on my end, and I was just like, hold on. I go and grab the doll and I put her in my lap. The video feed's working again.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
And also Whose Line.
Right. It's just like she's messed with my TV to the point where I'm just like, okay, what am I not allowed to watch now? Because like that one night, I was having so much trouble trying to play like music on my TV, like just some stuff that I want to watch. But then I was like, all right, let's see if I can watch Whose Line Is It Anyway. I put that on, plays perfectly. I'm like, oh my god, you all are spoiled. No, because apparently Miki wanted to watch fucking Whose Line, which I guess that works out because there's not a lot of swearing, so it's very child friendly.
Yeah.
But
also that is also such a kid thing to do, right? Like,
it's like I don't want to watch this.
One show in particular.
Right. So far, I figured out that they do like Whose Line, and also the Three Stooges. But I think it's because most of these dolls were made during that era. So
that, and it's funny, little kids love to laugh. So.
Yeah, slapstick comedy.
Slapstick comedy gets them every time. But yeah, it's just like as recently as last night, like this doll was like active.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, you should reach out. I would ask her first though.
Yeah, that's the one thing I want to do is that it's like if Miki has definitely got a Yurei attachment, I definitely want to ask this thing permission before putting her on the global stage.
Yeah,
because it can come back and bite me in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, speaking of, yeah, I'm gonna curse y'all again just for a minute, just a minute of your time.
I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm not going to be cursed. Be right back.
You already are technically.
Fair enough. That's why I was feeling that.
Mm. Yeah, for those who don't know, I'm listening to Soundgarden right now. Good old Chris Cornell. Rest in peace. Do. Good old water pouring ASMR.
I forgot to take my meds. That's why I'm feeling bad.
Oh, go take your medication, bitch.
I'm working on it. I return.
I just noticed. It's like, even though this video is about Miki, fucking Darla, one of my other fucking haunted dolls, is in the background. Yeah, because Darla, she's only ever had one incident, at least one notable one, and that's when my mother accidentally knocked her over, and Darla fucking blew up her space heater.
Mm-hmm.
So Darla technically has started fires. Yeah, that.
Hello. My name is Miki. I have been in my person's care since
Yeah.
2013.
God, this
I am
video
a
looks ancient.
1940s hatch doll from Japan. I do not like other items near me. Only other dolls.
Yeah, she gets fucking mad.
I have been known to break electronics when I am unhappy.
Joey, you scared the crap out of me.
One time,
Yeah.
I scared my person by giggling from the other room while it was quiet. There were no other people in the home, and no TVs were on. I always keep my person on her toes.
Yeah, like a cat, apparently.
Well, she's eating the rest of her dinner, and she likes to put her paw in her can. The way it moved on the floor sounded like a man breathing.
Oh God, that would have freaked me out too.
I was
I
like,
would've-
I was like, the fuck.
You're like, I don't need no fucking haunting down my throat of no man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the girl herself. Had her for 13 years, 13 eventful years. But yeah, and also, because for the longest time I always said that I had 3 confirmed haunted dolls. Technically, I now have 4.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Zombie. Because one of my latest dolls, Nellie, which she's been on the channel many times, usually on my community posts. Her fucking face changed in goddamn photos.
Mm-hmm.
Dolls' faces aren't supposed to do that. Because, like, the very first photo that you sent me, actually, She looks shocked and confused. Like her eyebrows even look different.
Yeah.
And then the photo after you cleaned her up and everything, she looked a little bit more subdued.
Mm-hmm.
Not as shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both like analyze these fucking photos like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, we have a fourth one now. Yeah, Nellie, whose face changes. Miki, who just does everything. Abby, who likes to manipulate voice boxes, or ghost boxes. That fucking scared the shit out of me too. And Darla sets shit on fire. So I have a merry, happy family of hauntings here. That's why I say my bedroom could fucking put the Warrens Occult Museum to shame at this point.
Right. Again, like Mickey just a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Kid doing kid stuff.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. Which actually, yeah, the other day, and I sent photos to Zombie, but I was able to wipe down all the dolls, thankfully. Try to get them cleaned up because some of them were like a little dusty.
Mm-hmm.
And so in a way, everybody got a quote unquote bath.
Mm-hmm.
It's like even the other doll that you gave me, Jessie, looks like 1,000 times better, even though she wasn't that dusty to begin with. Because I actually dust her frequently because she is one of the newer ones, and I don't want her like deteriorating.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she's like 30 fucking years old, but still.
Yeah.
But her hair turned out beautiful with after those baby wipes. Even though those fucking baby wipes smell like fucking sickeningly sweet
That's
ass.
something that is like I noted about her since I was a kid. It's just like she has really nice hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then you have one of my other little dolls that was from Germany, that is made in the 1940s, and it's Gretel because they came in like in a pair, so I named them Hansel and Gretel. Gretel looks like she has actual human hair, so I've been very, very gentle trying to clean that because
Doesn't
it is
Mickey have actual human hair?
No, she has horse hair.
Oh, I see.
Like horse mane or tail was actually popular back in the day to make dolls like that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, before they started using synthetic hair, like my other Japanese, like my little geisha doll, Akiko. She was made in the 1950s, but her hair is actually synthetic. But in the 40s and back, it would have been a horse hair, especially if the doll was made in like maybe a poorer part of Japan, like in one of the villages or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, she's got horse hair, and I have to be very, very careful with that too, because obviously the glue that's gluing the horse hair to the doll herself is deteriorating. So
Yeah.
she's starting to bald a little bit. So I have to be extremely careful with her. I'm up for babies. I mean, hell, even the same with Abby. Abby was made in the 1860s. Her dress is newer, but the body is still 100% 1860s. And dolls back in that day were filled with sawdust. And so she actually does have like a tiny, tiny hole on like her abdomen that, if she's handled too roughly, then little sawdust will start to leak out of her. So I have to be gentle with her as well, because I technically can't sew it up because that fabric is very fragile.
Mm-hmm.
And so I handle her also very tenderly and gently.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of my dolls are going to have to start getting the white glove treatment soon. Miki might be one of them, but hey, as long as it keeps her intact longer, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
This ghost has already adopted me, damn it. I might as well adopt it.
I mean, I tried to do a good job restoring, well, not restoring, but cleaning up Nellie, because It was a rough shape when I got her.
Right. I mean, even her poor hair in that one photo is just like, oh, child.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you need your hair brushed. Which that's actually one of the things I want to do is actually get like an actual doll hairbrush. Because some of them, especially like Jessie, could definitely use them.
Yeah, I used a toothbrush.
That's what I use now is a gentle brushing with a toothbrush. But yeah, so y'all are double cursed now from the kid in red to fucking Miki herself.
Who is also a girl in red. Look at that.
Oh Jesus! Oh no! Although honestly, with Miki, she probably wouldn't ask me where's my money. She'd be like, "Where's the candy?"
Yeah, where's the candy? Or where's my show?
Right. Where's my TV show? The one with the old guys.
Mm-hmm.
The old guys making bald jokes.
Yeah, the fucking less up. Like, I mean, looking at that last face, I would not fault you for thinking it's a demon.
Right. I mean, hollow eyes, very pale skin. Looks, it's scowling like.
Semi-demonic features.
Yep.
However, we both of us really are pretty confident that it's just a spirit who is looking for offerings, who happen to look very scary.
Right. Honestly, they're those folks in Taiwan are semi-lucky because they could have like fucking spirits like fucking Teke Teke and Kuchitaki Onna fucking chasing them around. Those are fucking horrifying. They're both Onryos. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that one I think was just wanting offerings, and it was just like, hey, where's my cut?
Right.
I can sit here all night.
Chinese and Taiwanese fucking spirits want their money. Meanwhile, fucking Japanese spirits speak in riddles.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm pretty?
Spirits speak in riddles 3.
Right, like if you encounter the fucking Teke Teke and they ask, do you need your legs? You say, yes, I need them right now. Because apparently if you deviate from that exact answer, Teke Teke is going to steal your legs. Or then you got Kuchisaki Onna who fucking asks you, it's like, am I pretty? If you say yes, she'll take her fucking mask off and you'll see the, the slit mouth, because it's literally what the name translates to, slit mouth woman. She'll ask you the question again. If you say no, she'll kill you. If you say yes, she'll make your face look just like hers. Mm-hmm. So you can be pretty too. See, with Japanese spirits, there's no fucking winning at this point.
I mean, those ones are fairly recent from what I understand. Like, they're cryptids. There are some that are older than the cryptids that have a rep, like that doll, that freaky ass doll.
Oh my god, that one. It's funny because I was like, holy shit, it looks semi-similar to Miki, but Miki's nowhere near as disturbing looking.
Miki's nowhere near, looks nothing like her. Like, Miki looks like a doll. That thing looks like an alien.
Right. And that was another Megan Lee video too. It's like, holy shit, what the fuck is this thing?
It's horrifying. Like, it looks so fucking disturbing.
Actually, I want to try one more thing.
You're gonna traumatize everybody a third time?
Yep. I'm gonna look up Megan's video though. I'm just gonna put her on mute because I know I don't mind her voice, but I know you are not a fan of like the ASMR storytelling voice.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
So I'll have her on mute. But I want to play a little bit of that video just so folks can see what we're talking about. Like, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah, it's just, that doll is not a doll. I don't know what it is, but it's not a fucking doll.
You're like, if anything, it is a fucking demon.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's the Annabelle of Japan. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Oh god, the Malay woodland elves. That shit was fucking funny. It's like, don't let them know your birth name or they will call to you. Meanwhile, me. Oh what? What's that my name? Apparently, very.
If I hear a stranger call my name in the random woods, I'm just walking faster, a lot faster.
Right. All right. Can I? Okay.
I'm just like, if you know me, you can text me.
Right. All right. Let's see if I can pull this up. Yeah, we'll traumatize everybody for the final time tonight. Traumatize, hex, kind of the same thing. Who knows? All right. Share. There we go. Oh no, that's not even on the screen yet. I'm doing a dumb. Add to stage like a stripper. Yeah. There we go. And for anyone watching, yes, it is on mute. I want y'all just to at least see what this thing looks like.
Looks terrifying.
Mm-hmm. So I do have subtitles on in case anyone does want to read it.
Oh, excuse me.
But also, I made a mistake. I thought she was Japanese. She's actually Korean. And she lives in Malaysia. Yeah, because y'all got to see what this thing looks like. I want that armchair, though.
It's like if Blue's Clues was spooky.
Oh my god, yes. There it is. Oh, Lord, that thing is so weird looking.
It's so disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
There's just something that is like wrong with it on a spiritual level.
Right. And this is why we say Miki is nowhere near that disturbing looking. She really isn't. Or at least the doll is. And they had a kimono doll. I don't know why I did that in like a Russian accent. That makes no fucking sense. But yeah, I like her because she does the storytelling of the Smookie, and also does either makeup or self-care stuff. All right, well, I'll have to see this thing one more time. Maybe. Nah, but y'all get the point, though. But yeah, it's just like, what the fuck is this thing?
I'm sure. Let me see if I can find a close-up of its face.
Oh god. We're gonna further curse the chat. Oh god. Good thing Kay's not here. Kay would fucking freak out.
Yep.
Kay would be like, I can't go to sleep now. I will dream of dolls.
There's that doll whose hair continuously grows.
Oh yeah, I actually really like that one.
Yeah, she's pretty.
It's like it's a little bit of a sad story, but also it's just like, you know, she's growing out hair.
Mm-hmm.
A little creepy, but wholesome. I'll take that. God, I love to have our 100th episodes turn to like paranormal chat. There we go. Gonna pause that video. Oh, Ricky's back. Ricky, you actually missed being... Actually, no, you haven't missed being cursed because fucking Zombie's pulling up a photo.
Yep, there it is. Oh, God.
Put it in the Discord. I'll bring it up. Oh my god, that GIF. Fucking love the ballad Gay Tony. Fucking love that song. Yeah, good lord. Yeah, we're gonna have to zoom in a little bit on that. Golly.
Well, oh my god.
I haven't even put it up yet. And I'm fucking keeling over here. Oh my god. I mean, there have been supposed reports of folks feeling uneasy after looking at that photo, so we're gonna make everybody feel uneasy now. I'm surprised Zach Bagans hadn't tried to track down this fucking doll yet, honestly. He's already harassed Robert the doll and fucking Annabelle. Shit. Oh, I know it's a game too. I played it. Yeah, we gotta curse everybody in chat now. That's the real reason for the 100th episodes, that we're gonna curse everybody now.
It's just, why does it look like that? Like, why does it look like that?
I'm wondering who the hell made it. That's my question.
Well, I mean, there's like a picture of like promo material for these dolls that I can put here. Oh
no. We're about to experience this live, y'all. Yo, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Good lord, that's some Epstein file looking shit. What the hell? It's funny, we got jumps of views with it though. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just like, what in the hell?
Just like, who designed that doll? It's horrifying.
And it's like, and are they a serial killer? Like, the fuck?
Right.
I am my husband's curse. Oh my god. I love that, Ricky. I'm my husband's curse, therefore I'm immune to being cursed. Oh my god.
Well, I don't know. We'll see if Ella Sapp comes along and hustles you for money.
Oh my god. I mean, I have a fucking, essentially a Yurei on my property now, so stranger has happened.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna remove those big...
You're like, I need to take these out of the chat and cleanse Discord.
This is something fundamentally wrong. So I'll remove this one too. Like, there's something fundamentally disturbing about that doll.
For real?
Keep that dude away from my grandkids.
Right, because there's a fucking full-grown man in one of those ads too. Like, ew, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
That's why I was like, this is some Epstein level shit. I need to get rid of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna have fucking Cash Patel banging on my fucking front door. Like, no, I don't want to deal with those fuckers.
It's just something about that doll's like. You were like, oh, it kind of looks like Mickey. I'm like, no, it fucking doesn't. like I will admit, Mickey has a little bit of a creep factor. Like, something I've noticed about her is when you look into that doll's eyes, it definitely feels like somebody is looking back at you.
That's my girl.
But that's the extent of it. Otherwise, she looks like a perfectly normal, perfectly fine doll. That monster that we just saw.
It's like that fucking nightmare fueled demon there. Like, Jesus
that fucking
Christ.
Nightmare fueled doll.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why that one?
Right.
That spirit, whatever it was, could have haunted any kind of doll. But no, it had to seek out the creepiest fucking doll that has been ever known to man and possess that one.
Good lord. But that's interesting you say that about Miki. Like, looking in your eyes, it does feel like someone's looking back at you.
Yeah. That's something that I notice about Mickey is just like when you see pictures of her or when you see her on video, it definitely feels like somebody's looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're looking at somebody and somebody is looking right back.
Yep. Again, that's my girl.
Mhm. And it tracks.
Honestly, yes.
I claim headache status. I mean, that
Mhm.
doll, that one we just showed you was fucking haunted as shit. Does it have a Yurei or an Onryu attached to it?
Oh, Miki, you're
No, not Mickey, the freakish doll.
I need to rewatch that story because I don't remember.
I know that it physically harms those in its vicinity.
Yeah, so it's more than likely an Onryo child, which they do exist.
Yeah.
Like it's a sad thing, but yeah, they do exist.
But yeah, it's just like no, it couldn't, possess like a normal looking doll. It had to pick out the freakiest looking one that ever existed.
Right.
Hey, you see, like all of those look normal. Mickey looks sentient, but normal.
Sentient but normal. I mean, a mood, sentient but normal.
Yep.
Yeah, because I got all the Japanese dolls next to each other next. I moved Yui up. All right, put this on the screen. Yep, there are my girls. But yeah, usually, yeah, when anyone looks at Miki, she's the first one to stand out, and probably not for the best reasons.
Again, it's just like looks like the doll looks like the doll is thinking.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think she's content right now because she's got 2 candy canes.
Mm-hmm. We need
No
to
matter-
offer you a bowl of rice.
The next time I make some jasmine rice, I'm gonna put some off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Appease the spirits. I don't get any kitsunes in my home now either. The trickster
Yeah,
foxes.
just offer her a bowl of rice and ask her about being featured.
Right on Beauty and the Beasts.
Show your due respect.
Mm-hmm. It's like I'm not going to exploit you, child. I'm just going to, tell your story.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least tell the story that I know.
Yeah.
Stuff that's happened.
Though, I mean, something that I just remembered is that you were talking about how a lot of Japanese women would sacrifice themselves and their children at the end of World War II, and how you started getting a headache when you talked about that.
Yeah, that's the thing, because that was an unfortunate thing that happened when the Allied forces, had boots on the ground in Japan, and essentially it was over for the Japan and Germany at that point. So it was essentially an honor kill, murder, suicide. Mothers would take their kids and jump off of seaside cliffs and end their lives, because to end their lives that way was more honorable than being captured.
Yeah.
So myself and one of our other mods, Bonnie, actually came up with that theory because we both got that vibe.
Yeah, and I remember you talking about it, and you started getting a headache when you were talking about it.
Yeah, so I may have been right on the point there.
Yeah.
Miki's probably like, okay, a little too close to home. Can you stop? She's like, all right.
Yeah.
Miki's like, no sad stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to put on Whose Line after this.
Yeah, do it to appease the childs.
Mm-hmm.
Like mainly Miki. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now before I forget. Shit.
You're like, gotta put on the kids show.
Right. I mean, it's technically not a kids show, but kids could watch it.
Yeah,
Like with their parents.
good old slapstick.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is the last episode of Shenanigators on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the new channel. I'll put it in the description probably in the morning, and I'll make a community post in the morning about it as well. So we'll see y'all over on that channel next week.
Mm-hmm.
And don't worry for anyone who's hearing this and you forget to subscribe. I'll share the live on this account still, but I'm not going to be streaming it from this account, if that makes any sense. But yeah. See y'all next week.
Everybody.
Bye.